to church all my life, but I never really knew who God was, who Jesus was. Slowly but surely, as a gentleman God is, He revealed Himself in His timing and in the way I needed. And all through my life, looking back, I've seen how He's protected me. He's been that shield for me, that strong tower. And I can't thank Him enough.
Every intention we have to live for God, at some point it comes up short, doesn't it? Even when we have everything in life seemingly in order, even when it seems like we're on the path to doing what God would want us to do, yet we still stumble time and again, don't we?
Thank Him. I'm ready.
I think it's time to just give everything to God. And it took me a while. And the entire time we were praying, I felt God saying, there's one thing that you've not given to me yet. You've given me some of you, but you've not given me everything. I'm sick and tired of you holding it back. So it's time you give it to me because I'm going to take it one way or another. And I did. That's when I received the baptism of the Holy Spirit. For 10 years, I battled a pornography addiction. And it's been the most heavy and painful aspect of my life. I am scared, and part of me wants to run away before anything happens, but I'm also excited because I know that's just the devil and him scared. That's his fear, because he knows after today he's lost.
I never had that strong belief in Christ, and I never really knew who I truly was. And that led me to, it was junior year of high school, I ended up getting into street racing, which in return got me into prescription pills. And then going throughout junior year, I became addicted to oxycodone. And then going into senior year, I started doing transactions for people, which ended up getting me robbed at gunpoint. And then a week later, I overdosed. And I got arrested. It was November of 2010 for it, which took me to thinking of suicide. Finally felt God's presence and telling me that I needed to start over. And starting over was the hardest thing. Just leaving all friends, starting over. The biggest thing so far this year is that's helped me the most is Chi Alpha. Because it's the friends that I've asked for through God. It's I've been waiting for this day so long because it basically is literally the peak of my new life of starting over and moving forward from here.
Growing up, I grew up with a single mom, and I remember about 8 years old, I was in the backyard playing around and everything, and there's this guy who walks up. My mom goes over to talk to him. She starts laughing. She's like just having fun or whatever. He leaves, and I come over to him like, "Mom, who's that?" She's like, "That's your dad." At one point, my sister, one of my sisters, she was at her friend's house. That one was at her friend's house. And it was me and my mom, basically living in our car for a little bit.
Grace is God's favor that comes into our life and changes us.
And it's just God has always been in my life, and I always knew that.
I always thought that I had my own, I never really thought about my relationship with God. I always just thought my parents had a relationship with God, that I had one. And so I went to college and everything, and was struggling with some stuff when I first started going to college. like coming with Pi Alpha and stuff, like I really started to examine my own relationship with God. Like, do I have one? And I realized like I really didn't have a relationship with God. I was just living through my parents' relationship mainly. Like I've just been really searching for God and developing my own relationship with Him.
Our old self was crucified with Him, that our body of sin might be done away, that we should no longer be slaves to sin. For he who has died is freed from sin.